A review of underappreciated Chinese dark comedy Fearless Blood by PeachBlossomGoddess. Xu Tian, the young scion of a wealthy Southeast Asian family, is on his way to Shanghai to meet his fiancée. Set in 1930, he travels through lawless territory controlled by local warlords. This perilous trip makes a man of him. He is aided and inspired by 5 eccentric Jianghu characters. A hot-blooded revolutionary. An idealistic warlord in a gilded cage. A romantic gambler. A passive-aggressive doctor. And a bourgeois wheeler and dealer. As they cut a bloody path to Shanghai, Xu Tian learns that actions have consequences. To live in the moment. That luck can change, that family must be protected. And that money can buy access to all sorts of people and things. This is the first time I have seen a Chinese drama attempt this kind of bizarre, absurd and violent black comedy where a small event, a stolen wallet, snowballs into a series of violent, unpredictable and bloody encounters. Xu Tian's companions are distinctive and temperamental personalities that make them the main character of their own stories. They are triggered by bizarre and seemingly trivial events that are profound and hopelessly romantic upon deeper reflection. They turn into raging, bloodthirsty lunatics with a "today is a good day to die" kind of reckless fearlessness. The ethos and irony is captured and diffused by the crisp, darkly comedic dialogue that builds anticipation and fear as the story careens down a volatile and unpredictable path. This cast list is a who's who of top Chinese actors, starting with Liao Fan as Lao Sun. His opening arc made me experience shock, rage and sorrow at man's reckless, absurd, obstinacy and obsessiveness. This is a tough act to follow, and Zhang Lui fumbles in his portrayal of Yu Yishou, who is a paradoxically powerful and helpless character. Thus the second arc sags somewhat but is shored up by Wu Xiaolang's short and moving portrayal of a love-struck gambling addict. The drama gallops on to a thrilling finish when Zhang Yi's obsequious, passive-aggressive doctor teams up with Tian Yu's explosive, trigger-happy capitalist for the final showdown. I also have much praise for Zhang Jingwei's fanatically dogged Ma Tianfang, Song Hanwan's mercilessly ambitious Wu Da, and Xu Tian's passionately misguided Jia Ruo Lan. Unfortunately, the cast is weighed down by the lead role, Dong Zizhen's Xu Tian. This is a step down from his other excellent works. He is miscast in this role. I didn't like Xu Tian, was not moved by and did not empathize with the character. If the journey made him smarter or stronger, it did not come across. He seemed just as belligerent, more vicious and just as obdurate. I frankly didn't care whether or not he made it to Shanghai and couldn't believe so many risked all to help him. I even cared more for the petty villains and the poor bystanders that were collateral damage. This drama made me laugh as hard as I cried, and I was unbecomingly thrilled by every dark, sick, ironic twist the narrative took. But when I can barely root for the main character over the villain, I have to rate this an 8.5 out of 10. That said, it is still a mind-blowing and incredible dark comedy adventure.